compare your claim check. Please compare your claim check.
Excuse me, sir, this is my bag. This is my bag. Well, there are a lot of bags that look alike. Maybe we should open it and find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, from the beautiful Bayfront Center in St. Petersburg, Florida, we proudly present the 117th edition of Ringling Brothers and Barnum Valley Circus, the greatest show on earth!
Ladies and gentlemen, your guest host for this evening's performance, Barbara Mandrell.
Thank you. Up there in the sky, there's a man about to fly, and another one walking on a wire. And down here on the ground, there's the funniest of clowns, and animals running through the fire. Oh, there's something about the circus that just gets in your blood. When you leave, you wanna go back for more. You could stay a child forever if you lived in the ring, 'cause the big top has so many of our favorite things. There's a little bit of circus in everyone, and a whole lot of circus in me. There's a clown in our faces, no fear in our hearts. We love the thrill of living dangerously. The glitter and the glamour and the closeness of friends. We travel as one big family. There's a little bit of circus in everyone, and a whole lot of circus in me. Everyone loves the circus. We're here for just one purpose, to bring you the greatest show.
Welcome to this Nabisco Family Show.
It's a real thrill for me to be back once again as your host for this year's all-new 117th edition of The Greatest Show on Earth, especially because its star happens to be one of my all-time heroes and a true dear friend, the world's greatest animal trainer, Gunther Gable Williams. And meeting Gunther is just one of the treats in store for you tonight. You'll see spectacular stunts on bicycles that will make your heart skip a beat. And you'll be laughing and giggling at all kinds of comedy, human and otherwise. And you'll witness a totally new concept in aerial acrobatics. And you'll meet the largest land mammal traveling the face of the earth today, the incredible King Tusk. And speaking of large land mammal, watch now as Gunther Gable Williams gets his herd of 20 ponderous pachyderms moving and grooving to the beat of today as they all get down with that breaking sound.
In case you're wondering, Gunther commands the herd in both English and German. But he told me what really matters is the tone of your voice. You know what? I gotta try that with my kids. Mark Oliver, Gunther's son, was born in Houston, Texas 16 years ago and has been on the road with the circus ever since. Mark loves to tease his famous father about Gunther's late start as an animal trainer. You see, Gunther joined Europe's Circus Williams at age 12, but Mark Oliver started working with elephants when he was only 2. Tina Gable, Gunther's daughter, was born in Germany and speaks perfect English and German.
Back. Sabu, hey! Sabu! Luis! Que la beba! Zau! Pichi, stop. Pichi, come here. All right. Can you go on?
This trunk is really incredible. It uses more than 40,000 muscles, and with it, an elephant can learn to untie knots and even extract corks from bottles. They're pretty good at extracting peanuts from friendly kids, too.
The strength and daring of the Antal. And over ring 3, amazing aerial artistry by the Arnosi duo.
The Arnosi duo are brother and sister, born and raised just a few miles from Circus winter quarters in Florida, and in fact are the second generation of a Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey circus family. The Antal duo is actually a husband and wife team from Romania, appearing in America for the first time.
Now presenting a full 360-degree ramp-to-ramp mid-air somersault on a bicycle, attempted by the only performer ever to successfully complete this amazing feat. Ladies and gentlemen, Jose Yanez. And daring that borders on madness as a single frail rider attempts to leap a towering wall of human flesh on a cheap, plain, second-hand bicycle. Ladies and gentlemen, the bravery and balance of Mandrell the Magnificent.
That's what they meant. Well, for what you're about to see, the bikes may be the same, but nothing else is. A display of riding skills that will leave you breathless. Beginning with Randy Tishman and Brett Marshall.
Professionals make this look like a lot of fun. But Randy and Brett asked me to warn all of you kids watching that what you're seeing is extremely dangerous and could cause permanent injury with even the slightest error. If you want to learn stunt riding, go to a qualified instructor first and be sure you wear protective helmets and pads. I direct your attention high above the Hippodrome track, where you are about to witness an extraordinary display of courage and determination as a single human being faces the challenge of hurtling midair on a bicycle over not one, but 5 mighty pachyderms. Ladies and gentlemen, from the United States of America, Mercury Morgan.
While I'm at the top of the ramp, the few moments just before I'm about to jump, I feel such an incredible rush of adrenaline. It's so incredibly steep. It's almost like going down a roller coaster without any track. It's rad.
Mercury Morgan, are you ready?
Ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? All right then. All together for the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, Mercury Morgan.
Coming up, high-speed heroics on 6 trampolines at once, and the spectacle of Gunther Gable-Williams and his 16 Royal Bengal Tigers, and King Tusk, the largest land mammal in the world.
And welcome to the salty seashore for the semi-annual Miss Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Beauty Pageant. Okay, ladies, promenade.
Don't you just love my outfit? Oh, Daddy! Did you see that? Oh, hi, fella. You know, actually, about the only thing that's missing from this seaside spectacle is the water.
Did you say water?
Why, yes, I did.
Presenting the beauty and grace, the strength and softness of satin.
The stars of Satin, Denise Aubry and Pamela Hernandez, emerged from within the circus family itself. They joined the show as dancers and developed their act while on the road. And the family tie is even closer since they also happen to be cousins.
Antics. In Ring 1, Tina Gable's Russian Wolfhounds. And presenting Sensational Sea Lions, presented in Ring 2 by Peter Harrison.
Well, then a thing tonight, everything to do, the old hat trick. Hey, I've lost the hat. You seen the hat anywhere? Is it over here? Really? No. What? Behind me. Hang on. You're having me on. What? Oh! Thank you. Oh. Albert's goes.
What you're watching is the first sea lion act in Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus in 2 decades.
Anyway, Alberts, roll! And another sausage roll. Go on, go on, go on.
Peter Harrison says sea lions are extremely shy and timid animals. But once they get accustomed to you and the noise around the circus, they really enjoy their work.
St. Petersburg Tango. Go away. Thank you. Keep it up, please. Don't go down yet, son. Keep it up. Don't let me down. Keep it up, Billy. Thank you. Don't go down yet. Keep it up. Good enough, son.
Although sea lions focus on moving objects, they seldom notice anything stationary. What they do notice is the fish Peter feeds them, up to 280 pounds a week.
Pretty. Take it full. And it goes. Come here. Thank you. I would now like to hit it. Oh, come here. Come here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, Barbara. Can you help me out, love? Throw the ball to the sea lion on his nose.
Oh, sure.
Great,
I'd be very
great.
happy to.
Okay, good. That's it. Barbara! Thank you, my love.
When we come back, you'll see a wonder of the modern world, the largest land mammal on Earth. To the darkened dome. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting an amazing innovation in aerial artistry, the sensational Soaring Stars.
almost need a roadmap to follow the complex innovations introduced by the soaring stars. The flyers can suddenly drop from the overhead rigging, or can be catapulted from the Russian swing, or do jumps or flips to the hands of any of the 3 different catchers in each group. It's non-stop action in the truest sense of the word.
A new innovation and a tradition combine as over ring 1, Anthony Murray attempts the legendary triple somersault. Great cage, facing 17 Royal Bengal Tigers, the Lord of the Rings, Gunther Gable Williams.
Lucky, let's go. Jump. Move a pass. Head on a bit. Allez. Everybody's a comedian here. Allez. Luckily.
These 600-pound tigers look so friendly and peaceful. You may think that what Gunther is doing is just child's play. But many years ago, Gunther told me that no matter how kind you are or how well you feed them, you can't let your guard down, not even for 1 second. He reminded me that tigers are jungle animals with jungle instincts, and no one can ever predict exactly what they'll do next. Gunther says that to him, tigers are among nature's most intriguing creations, and that the longer he works with them, the more he understands their personalities. He approaches each cat in a different way and says, once we understand each other, anything is possible.
Pinto, je bulba. Bulba, pinto je. Mausi. Ana mausi, India. Princess. Yo, ho. Sit down here. Sit down. Over here. Zero, sit down. Sit down. Yeah, let's go, guys. Hey, Mausi, Gina, Zero. Gina, sit down. Okay, kid, let's go. Hey, hop. Animals, hey. What? Allez, hang on one time. Good, all right.
Astonish me. So, what is that? A leopard?
Yes.
You know what? You and I are just the best of friends, and because you're my friend, why are you letting that leopard be so close to me, okay? Thank you, Gunther, so much, because it makes me nervous, you know? The bad cats are out there looking over my shoulder, and I don't think that I'll be getting much older. Their hot breath is making me colder and colder.
Barbara, you got a friend.
I'm so glad.
Barbara, you got a friend.
At times I don't think I'll get through these jungle-like days, and the world's getting smaller and more like a cage. It's an animal world, and I feel I'm in their way.
Barbara, you got a friend. Barbara, you got a friend.
When I'm in the jaws of a lion,
I crack the whip.
when I'm surrounded by tigers,
I give them a flip.
well, Gunther, you got a friend.
Barbara, you got a friend. Together we are best friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Gable Williams' singing debut.
From Romania, 3 rings of acrobatic excellence, all from a single family, the Tudorica.
juggle a couple of tennis balls with your hands? Well, imagine the skill and training necessary to safely juggle these cute little gals with just your feet, like they're doing in Brother Johnny's troupe. In the circus, a foot juggling act like this is called a Risley act, named after an American who performed it in 1842, Richard Risley Carlisle. But similar acts are known to have existed in China hundreds of years earlier and are still popular today.
For the first time, presented in rings 1 and 3, a backward somersault to a 5-woman high, the Tudorica. Presenting an exotic display of contortion and body manipulation. In ring 2, Rudolph Del Monte.
Rudolph Del Monte was trained in this unusual skill by his mother, Anna, who herself was a contortionist in The Greatest Show on Earth a few years ago. To keep his body in shape or out of shape, depending on how you look at it, Rudolph, who began his training at age 8, must practice 2 to 3 hours a day and be extremely careful about his diet. He told me that if he eats the wrong food or too much food, his body forgets its training. And I know just what he means. Get ready for a real treat, and here it comes amidst all the pomp and pageantry that's appropriate for the largest land mammal traveling the face of the earth. Born in the lush, exotic jungles of Asia, King Tusk boasts a pair of truly titanic tusks, each measuring over 6.5 feet in length and more than a foot in diameter. Just in case you think it's all done with trick photography, I can tell you that King Tusk is so big, he doesn't even fit in the huge circus train that carries the greatest show on earth across America. So, the King and his trainer, Lee Keener, travel separately in this giant, specially designed tractor-trailer rig.
The mighty, the magnificent, the jewel in the crown of India, the largest land mammal traveling the face of the earth. Behold, King Tusk!
100 years ago, the great P.T. Barnum wowed circus audiences with his giant elephant, Jumbo. But in the tradition of the circus, everything must always be bigger and better. And King Tusk definitely qualifies on both counts. King Tusk's spectacular gilded robe weighs 1,200 pounds.
We hope you're enjoying
an American tradition, and it's easy to see why. At this very moment, the blue unit of Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus is crisscrossing America. Tonight, we've seen a glimpse of this fabulous red unit starring Gunther Gable Williams. Each year, they just get bigger and better than the year before. And most important to a real family gal like me, the circus is the kind of event that we can all go to and enjoy equally. It really feels like our family has come to visit another bigger family. That colorful, magical family of performers that is the circus. You can see it in their eyes, feel it in their hearts. There's something special here going on. A certain kind of bond no one could pull apart. An attitude we all could use, that they have all their own. As the spotlight finds its mark and the band begins to play, it's one for all and one for all it's worth. From generation to generation, it's been handed down. Talents for the greatest show on earth.
From the daring of the flyers to the daring on the ground, and the ones behind the scenes you never see. It's a family reunion every day of the year in the world's biggest family. It's one for all and one for all it's worth in the family of the greatest show on earth, the greatest show on earth.
Thank you for being with us tonight. And as Ringmaster Eric Michael Gillette says after each performance, may all your days be circus days. Good night.
We hope you've enjoyed.
Later tonight on Falcon Crest, the bride